A church faced with a dwindling membership will be turning over its building and property to a Sudanese congregation in need of a permanent home. For the congregations and for the West Side neighborhood it resides, it is a way to ensure the property remains as a house of worship. News 8's Barton Dieters is at that transitioning church tonight after talking with the coming and going members. Barton?
Well, Brian, it's an extraordinary gift between different languages, cultures, and denominations that they say shows the true meaning of their faith. Wallen Congregational Church started 115 years ago, although in a different location. And Tom Charles has been a member since 1968 in a sanctuary that holds about 400 people.
Well, on Sundays it was full. And we had Sunday school for the kids. I think we had 2 choirs.
But Wallen has seen an affliction hitting many mainline religions, declining attendance.
So we were fortunate to have an endowment fund that helped us get through. Because the contributions on Sunday didn't cover much.
Wallen was holding services in a small room as numbers dropped when members left or died and there were no families and children to take their place.
Well, 12 or 15 would be lucky, and it could be as few as 3 or 4.
Meanwhile, in East Grand Rapids, a thriving congregation of Sudanese Christians were sharing space with Mayflower Congregational Church since 2012. The Sudanese congregation was led by Reverend Zachariah Char. He came to the United States in 2001 with the other Lost Boys of the Sudan. They trekked 1,000 miles to flee civil war in their homeland, and he would become the second person from Sudan to be ordained in the U.S. Episcopal Church.
You know, we have a good number of children. They need classroom, they need a Christian education, they need community.
Cha heard that Wallen was looking at transferring its building and property, and soon the Sudanese congregation was filling the sanctuary.
We hadn't heard children's voices like that in this place for years.
The remaining congregation decided to dissolve and to give the church to the Episcopal Diocese of Western Michigan for the Grace Sudanese Church.
It felt right. It felt like God's hand was here when they come in. We don't shake hands now. We have hugs. It's neat.
They say the church will also serve as a place for the Sudanese community to come together for cultural activities. All this is good news for neighbors who worried the church would become high-density housing or some other purpose not suited to the neighborhood.
We're all very happy to hear that it was going to just be another church. So it'd keep the feel of the neighborhood, which is what we were looking for.
Which will keep this building, as a house of God, and also pass it also to the next generation as, the former generation pass it to us.
Now, on February 14th will be the official handoff here. The plan is to have as many people from both congregations here as well as the community in attendance. In Grand Rapids, Barton Dieters, News 8.